Welcome to my apartment. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom located just 10 minutes south of Sydney CBD. The apartment has an open plan layout with a total internal area of 84 square meters and a north-facing balcony. I live here with my girlfriend and 2 other roommates who occupies the 2nd bedroom and bathroom. Before we start the tour, here is a brief overview of what it looks like before. It was a brand new building and came unfurnished. Now, let's kick off the tour with the hallway. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that I like to keep things organized. I use 3 of the same shoe boxes which I got from IKEA to keep all our shoes organized. I place a key tray on top to gather our keys and a table lamp to light the hallway. Lighting is a big part when designing a space, so you'll see a lot throughout the apartment as I'm not a big fan of using only ceiling lights. I used one of the cupboards to store our coats and jackets, along with some camera lighting and a vacuum cleaner. On the opposite side is the laundry room, with a standard washer, dryer and hamper which I organized by color. Before moving to the kitchen and living area, there is a small stool and mirror which is handy for last-minute outfit check. The next area is an open plan space which I've divided into 3 sections: dining, living and office. I've designed the space to be warm and inviting through the use of lighting, greeneries, textures and natural materials. At the same time, I try to be mindful of adding too much stuff in order to maintain a clean and minimal look. The dining area has a dark grey rug to create its own separate zone. I opted for a classic Eames-style chair with wooden legs and a dining table from IKEA with a nice round corner and slanted edges. Since the unit is a rental, I opted for the Arco lamp as an overhead lamp to light the dining area. It is a replica unit that I bought secondhand from Facebook Marketplace. Upon entering the room, you can see the metal arch curving over the mirror, giving the space a bit of a dramatic look. To the wall is a console table with a beautiful travertine top which I also got secondhand. Above is a large round oak mirror that complements the wooden oak legs of the chair. On the table are 3 sculptural vases and a branch arrangement to add some visual interest. I appreciate having well-designed furniture and pieces in my house, regardless if they are cheap pieces from Target or expensive designer pieces. So, despite not serving any practical purpose, I still keep a few of them as they bring joy and inspire me creatively. I also like to include abundant greeneries in my space, both real and fake plants. To the right we have a fiddle leaf fig with an oak leg stand. On the other side is an air purifier, basket for extra covers and blankets, and a fake bamboo tree used to break up the living and dining space. The living area is separated by a white high pile rug that is extremely comfortable to the touch. The couch is slightly dated and will probably be replaced within a year as we are looking for something lighter to enhance the space. It is modular and can be transformed into a sofa bed since I used to have friends staying over back in my college days. The corner of the sofa is where I like to relax and watch the sunset by the window. On the other side is a TV and entertainment unit. I personally find the design of most TVs to be distracting visually, but it is a rental and we enjoy watching movies, so this is the best solution I can come up with. I purchased a floor TV stand to be able to get the floating look and hide all the cables behind. I paired it with a soundbar to enhance our movie watching experience. I also have 2 Sonos speakers which provide an immersive music experience. It helps lift my mood and helps me going creatively. Cables and power strips are all hidden inside the drawer to avoid looking cluttered. Beside is a nice armchair which makes for a nice reading spot. Above is a scone lamp to light up the spot and provide a nice ambience along with 2 other floor lamps on the corner of the room. I installed Philips Hue bulbs on all the lamps to be able to control the temperature through my phone, remote and voice. On the corner of the room is a peace lily plant which looks great and is easy to maintain. The window to the balcony is floor to ceiling, which gives us plenty of natural light throughout the day. The balcony outside is kept pretty simple. One table, 2 chairs, and a shelving unit with plants. Again, I like to mix more expensive designer pieces with cheaper items. The table is from a Los Angeles-based design house, Ben Goods, and the chair is from a Danish brand called Hey. I got both of them secondhand. The shelving unit, on the other hand, is from IKEA. We are fortunate to have this view to enjoy, especially during lockdown periods. In fact, this is one of the selling points why I chose this specific unit to begin with. At night is where the apartment really shines when all the beautiful lighting comes into play. Moving back inside, I've also recently updated my workspace. I'll link the full tour and makeover in the description if you want to check it out. Here, I chose to pair black metals with a warm oak surface to create a warm yet minimal look. I use this space for both my day job and video editing, so everything here is designed for me to be able to switch seamlessly between the two. A valet tray on the corner of the table to place my everyday carry and charge my phone. Above the table is a collection of mid-century furniture prints from my favorite designers, and a bonsai plant. I installed an under-desk drawer to avoid cluttering my desk and as a place to charge my devices. Cables are kept out of sight by installing cable trunks and raceways under the desk. I like this storage unit as it fits well with the oak and black metal theme, and it has a little hook where I used to hide my camera bag. Inside is where I kept some medicine, stationeries, and documents. One cool feature of this space is this nano leaf light panel to the side, where I can change the theme to match the ambience of the room. I hid the cables and power outlets behind a simple canvas art. The kitchen is one of the most used areas of the house, so it is important to keep it organized. We try to minimize ordering in as it is way cheaper to prepare our own meal. The countertop is kept empty with only the essentials to avoid a cluttered look. Everything else is kept in the drawers and pantry. Appliances and cabinets are all built in, so there wasn't much that we can do other than maximizing the space to suit our lifestyle. Similar to the rest of the space, I tried to incorporate wood tones to inject warmth into the space. I also purchased a nicer looking bin and soap dispenser that blends with the space as they are often two of the biggest eyesore. Underneath the kitchen island is a light strip for ambient lighting to match the other light across the living space. In terms of organization, here's a quick look on how I store things without sacrificing practicality. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out the full process on how I organize my kitchen. I use similar concept to organize the fridge by grouping them with boxes and dividers. Moving into the bedroom, the theme here is largely minimal with a hint of Scandinavian. To the side of the door is a set of wall hooks from Scandinavian brand Muto, which I used to hang some bags and clothes that will be worn again. Next is a bench for getting ready and a place to put laundries to avoid using the bed as a catch-all place. I utilized a gap underneath as a place to hide my weekender bag. The corner of the room houses a small desk which my girlfriend uses occasionally for some light work and Zoom calls. I paired it with a floor lamp to avoid taking up valuable desk space. It can also double as ambient lighting at night. We opted for a similar Eames-style chair like the one in our dining area, as it goes well with the overall black and oak look. The corner of the table has a wireless speaker on a dock which you often take out to use in the shower. The bed itself is made of a custom 3-meter headboard and 2 shelves on each side. Behind, I've installed a light strip which makes for a great source of light during nighttime. Since we're both hot sleepers, I opted for a bamboo duvet cover as they are highly breathable and extremely soft to the touch. The windows here are also floor to ceiling but are south facing instead of north. On the other side is a built-in wardrobe with mirror doors. This is where we kept all our clothes, bags, and jewelries. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out how I declutter and organize my wardrobe. The final part is a bathroom. Everything here pretty much came with the apartment. I simply added some baskets and organizers to keep things in place. Towels are rolled neatly to give it a spa-like feel. Everything else is kept inside this mirror cabinet where I stick the phone ring holder to minimize fingerprints. That is a tour of my apartment. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer them. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.